welcome. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk and going to be doing some happy stamping. Happy Wednesday, everybody. So I've grabbed out some stamps and I need some colour suggestions. If anyone wants to give me some. I've got a piece of white cardstock here. You guys who are first on the live, you can give me suggestions. Happy Wednesday and hello to everyone watching on replay if you didn't manage to catch the live straight away. And let's do some fun stamping. So I'm just going to call up my YouTube to see where I'm at. So come on, share some colour suggestions, or even, I don't know, like 3 colours or something. I mean, I could always go to Pinterest, have a look at my pin board. I do keep colour scheme ideas on there. That's quite fun to do. So, hi Valerie, Lisa, Vicky, Cheryl, Janine, Susan, Jan, Kathy. Lovely to see you all. Please do invite your friends. Heidi Solinsky, Roxanne, lovely. Misty Moonlight. Oh, and a green. That Misty Moonlight and Old Olive. Should we do that? And just re-ink my Misty Moonlight and make sure. Fresh Freesia or Highland Heather. With these. I could do that. Oh no, hold on a second. What's going on here? I'm a bit muddled up with my re-inkers. Oh yeah, I'm definitely muddled up. I've got the 2020 muddled up with some. Oh well. Anyway, I've got the right one here, Misty Moonlight. I'm just going to re-ink it because I think it's been a little while since I've re-inked it. So, hello Margaret, Monica, blues and greens. Okay. We can do blues and greens, maybe with a little bit of Freesia thrown in there to brighten it up a bit. So when you get your ink on your ink pad, it's a good idea to block a little bit of a cloth. Ooh, barely damp. Okay, just about survived that, I think. Hi, Joanna. Right. Hi, Miss Sheila. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Fred. Fred's tired, is he? From shoveling snow. Oh, no. Gotta be done. This is Old Olive. Yes, it is. Vert olive. Let's get it nice and juicy. Right, who else is here? Hi, Susan Stukane. Lovely to see you. Hi, Dee Dee. C. Glenna. Yay, lots of you on tonight. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Right. Get a bit of Granny Apple Green out as well. Bit of fresh Freesia. Let's see where we go from there, and then might add a bit more. Okay, so when I was thinking about what to do tonight, I thought it might be fun to have an experiment with a slightly different way of doing Stamp One Sheet Wonder, because I don't think I've ever done it where we've come in from the corners. Now, I don't think it's actually going to make, it's not something revolutionary. I don't think we're doing anything that's going to turn out, you know, completely different to what I've done before. But I think sometimes taking a slightly different approach makes you think of your stamps in a slightly different way. So you know, sometimes you can get bored of the same old ways of doing things, and it's just fun to have a new go at something. So that's the plan here. So the chat's going too fast. Oh, bless you. Yeah, just put your finger on it and slow it down. It'll be called Wildflower Path. Wildflower Path. Oh, why am I? Oh, hold on a sec. Let me just check the Wi-Fi. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just realised I was on the wrong internet, and then it was saying something about the IP address. But anyway, I'm back now. So, going to stamp. Come in from the middle, like so. Now just be careful when you ink this stamp up. If you've got it on the big block like this is the I block. If you get ink on the block, it then I've transferred it there. So see, I don't see how this is too much different from me just doing it from the middle, but it just makes my brain work in a different way. That's why I'm trying it out. I didn't ink the whole stamp then. I just did a little shorty. I just inked up to there because that was a bit too far in. Okay, right. So this is a bit of an experiment, guys, as you can tell. I'm like, ooh, not done this before. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Right, I've got painted poppies here. Not used this for quite a while. And my plan was to put some textury bits down in the background and then stamp the flowers. Okay, so this is a little bit opposite from perhaps the way we'd normally work. So I'm wondering whether I could choose another lightish colour to go in here. Let's see how that works. Oh no, does this need re-inking? Oh no, we're all right. Okay, just adding some colour here. Right, all good. And we've got this. This is a really good splattery stamp, this one. It's like paint splatter. I'm just going to add that there. Yeah, so like I said, I don't think the results are going to be too far off from if I'd actually just started in the middle and stamped outwards, but it just gives it a kind of different energy, different feel, doing it this way. Just grab some Blushing Bride. I've not used Blushing Bride for a little while. Hi Kelly, hi Lorraine, hi Sally, Bob, Mindy. Nice to see you all. Just popping a little bit of this and that in here. It's quite unusual to be starting with the dottage, but anyway, I just felt it would be fun, bit of an experiment. So yes, I haven't seen you guys since Monday, have I? So we had our Chinese New Year event at our house, which was very successful in my opinion. I think most of the people enjoyed themselves. Honestly, I absolutely thank God. The weather was amazing on Tuesday, yesterday, here in Mid Wales. It was so sunny and warm, and I had my back door open for most of the day because I was moving furniture around and doing different bits and pieces, and I was preparing this room as well, so that if people wanted to come and sit in here they could. So I did a major, not quite a declutter in that I I did get rid of, though, the big black bin bag that I'd been meaning to get rid of rubbish that I just kind of kept putting stuff into. And also I had a big bag of recycling that I just kept adding to, and but I thought, right, it's going out my room now. So yes, I did declutter that, and then just sort of shoved everything, consolidated things, and just shoved it under my desk, the desk that I'm working on right now, and moved a little coffee table in here from my front room, and a couple of little chairs and some seating. And we did have some children come, so we had a girl who's about, how old is she? She's 7 or 8, with her little brother, and then another little boy who's about 2 or 3. Anyway, they were great. They were just sort of coming in and out and climbing on chairs and whatever, and a grand old time. So this is the flower from Friendly Hello, and I'm doing this in the Misty Moonlight. I'm not stamping in the Misty Moonlight, I'm just stamping in the colour Misty Moonlight. Dear. Yeah, so it worked pretty well, and it meant that if people wanted to sit out in the garden, it wasn't freezing. It was cold, but it wasn't freezing, which it can sometimes be freezing in February, but it wasn't too bad. And I had put away some of my crocheted blankets for Christmas, because I got out like the red rugs instead, and so I dug out different crocheted items, and I just left a little pile of blankets by the door. Oh, I loved it. I was so excited, and said, grab a blanket if you're going to go and sit outside. And it was so cute. We had like little kids just wrapped up in blankets sitting on my picnic bench in the garden, and you know how kids are, they just don't seem to feel the cold, and they just were just, I gave them hats and they were taking them off, and anyway, they were fine. And one girl, she kept going back for the chicken wings. She was like, I love these chicken wings. So she filled up on chicken wings. That was fine. And apparently my steamed buns were so good. They were, as good as a restaurant, which I was really pleased about. That was the compliment someone gave me, which was very nice. Hi, bonsoir, Frédéric. I'm just adding that lovely blue, this lovely little blue flower and leaf to things here. And I've still got loads to go. I've got this lovely green foliage in this stamp set, this one here. And then we've still got the Wildflower path. Still got some bits to add with that. So we'll keep stamping. Yes, it was the busiest our house has been ever. And interestingly, it came up on my time hop on Facebook when we first moved in. It's not quite a year to the date. It says it's been a year, but I thought we moved on the 4th and the... Anyway, I'll have to look back at my diary. Anyway, this picture of our house when we first moved in. Who remembers seeing that picture of my sofa covered in stuff, and we could barely move around the house? Oh my goodness. Well, it has changed a lot since then. We've moved things around and getting used to living in the space. So I felt very blessed and just so pleased to be able to use the house to have people around and enjoy the space. And so it was good fun. I put up my little Chinese lanterns as well. You've had lots of snow. Oh, thanks, Lisa. So I'm stamping these leaves as if they're coming from behind the flowers. So if you can try and, when you have a go doing this, try and stamp the leaf just by the edge of a flower. It just looks like it's coming from behind the flower. It works superbly. Right, I do want more of this texture. Oh, open the green again. I do want some more of this in here. Now I've done a bit of the flowers. I'm like, oh, I just want to add a bit more of this. I'm just going to give this a little clean. Make sure all that other green is off. There we go. And add some extra sections there, like so. Just going to turn it round, make my life a bit easier. Oh no, I've got a lot of green there. I don't necessarily need more down there, do I? So I'm just going to add a little bit there. Might be able to fit a bit in here. Thank you, Shaz. Right, I feel like I just need a bit more colour in the middle of my flowers there. But before I do that, I'm just going to re-ink my fresh Freesia. Now, don't be scared. For some reason, when I got this re-inker, it didn't come with the label on it. It doesn't affect the ink at all, so I didn't bother ringing Stampin' Up over that one. But I might just have to put a label on it at some point. Right, where's that? Oh, here it is. My little splatter. Yeah, so where's Norma from? Hi, Norma. Have I missed where you are from? I'm just going to change that. Sorry, I don't know why it keeps falling. Bear with, guys. I'm just going to shift over. Close your eyes a sec. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, yes, Elaine, how's your knee? Oh, Sally Wanless, welcome. Are you new? Sorry, do shout if you're new. I can sometimes, I just get this vibe. If I see a new name, I'm like, not seen that name before. But it could just be that I've not seen your name for a while. So, but yeah, do give us a shout out if you're new. And generally you get a hello from somebody. You'll get a hello from me if I see your comment. Oh, that's better. Can you see what I'm doing here? Just adding more of that fresh Freesia to the center of those flowers, and it's just helping to give those a bit more of a interesting center. So although I did stamp a little bit of this fresh Freesia with this stamp here, this is just giving the centers of the flowers, and it's nice because it's such a small stamp. You're able to control it a bit and kind of twist it around and do some fun stuff. So let's just do that. Add little bits there and there. I am new. I just found you a few days ago and love your work. Ah, welcome, Sally. Welcome to your next new addiction. Are you, where are you in the world, Sally, roughly? Oh, yes, there's a few from British Columbia, yes. I mean, there's folks on here from all over the world, which is pretty special, but we do have a few Canadians in the house. Thank you, Sue. They turned out real pretty. Oh. Right. Hi, Jodie Lausman. And who else said hello? I missed somebody then. Rosalind. Hi, Rosalind. So who's got this stamp set, this flower one? This is the current celebration stamp set, or one of them, I should say, one of them. And you get the stamp set and some really pretty papers when you spend £90 with Stampin' Up. If you shop through me, you also get an additional thank you, get a card, and if you use the host code, you get an additional little gift. Right. Let's do a few more little leafies. Now, do I want to use that leaf? I think it would be a nice different kind of texture, wouldn't it? So let me just do that. So. Now, I did grab out Granny Apple Green, but I haven't used it yet. And I'm kind of holding out for a moment to see if I have to use it or don't need to use it. So you were mentioned on a live with Lisa Freeman the other day. Ah, now I think someone might have mentioned that to me. I will check that out. Thank you. I'm very honoured when people give me a bit of a shout out. There's a few folks who've discovered me through Susan Lavassa, so thank you if you've come from Susan. And some folks were introduced to me via France Martin. So I'm very grateful to these demonstrators who give me a bit of a shout out. I'm just popping this leaf in. As I said, it's just sometimes it's nice to have a contrasting texture, even next to a leaf. No, just okay. Now I do like these little blue flowers. Yeah. Oh, we've got some individual ones that could be stamped. I don't know if that's a bit too big. Ooh, ooh, now will that fit inside that? Ooh, so this is this stamp here, and I'm wondering if that would make a really nice way to colour in that one. Discovered it here today, guys. Oh, look at that. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. Life lesson, everybody. Sometimes things don't have to be perfect to be good enough. Because you know what? If you try and find perfection in life, you're going to be disappointed. There's only one thing that's perfect. And it's not us. Right. Tell Fred to lift with his legs when shoveling. Yes. Don't bend your back. Bend your knees. Use your thighs. Right, that was fun. I enjoyed myself doing that, filling all those in. That was super easy. Okay, so now this one I think is too big a texture. So I'll pop that to the side a second. There's a cute little one here. Where are you? Here you are. You're very cute. I wonder if to use a bit of Blushing Bride for you. Not perfect is perfect. Oh, Jodie found me through France. Oh, she's very kind. Very sweet lady. I've never met her, but I have followed her for an awful long time. She's amazing. I just love her kind of cheerful, kind of can-do attitude, and just wonderful. So these little pink puffy things are very cute. You can't tell him anything. No, but you're the one who'd have to nurse him if he hurt himself. You could go on strike, Jan. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Faye. Oh, now, I have scheduled, but nobody has told me they're interested in a workshop on Saturday at doing a stamped one sheet wonder. Now, the reason I scheduled it for Saturday was because I had a very sweet lady email me from the States saying that she could only do Saturdays. Now, unfortunately, she can't do the 5th, Friday the 5th. So what I might do is that if I haven't, you know, I mean, up to now, I've had nobody interested. And to be honest, if I don't get 6 people, I'll cancel it. I'm wondering whether just to cancel it now and reschedule it for a different date in the hope that I'll get more people jumping on for that one. And also I do need to schedule or talk to you guys about my and I need to fix a date as well. I want to do a weekend retreat thing, but I'm afraid I've been busy the last few days, so I've not really thought much about my little business. I'm coming back to it though. Actually, that's what I could do on Saturday, is work on things on Saturday. Okay, so this little puffy thing has been very delightful to use. Now, what I want to do now is this little string of pearls here, not really pearls, but a little string of flowers, is designed to go with one of the stems, but we're going to use it on its own just to add some extra floral onto here. Now, what colour? See, I'm wondering whether to go with blue. Oh, thank you, everybody. Yes, please thumbs up. That's lovely. Hi, Heidi. Hope your back is doing better. So these little things here are quite cute. They're just almost like fat little dottage. But just help to break things up a bit. That I've posted on my blog. I did a post. So I've got a class. It's supposed to be on the 5th. It's class 1 though, Sue. So you've already done class 1. But on the 15th of February, I'm doing class 4, which is the making the box and the lid. So if you want to get onto that one, then do email me and I will invoice you for that one. The invoices again need to be going out soonish. So if you want to get on that one, do. And then I just need to sit down with my diary basically and map out a few more. It's just that my February, would you believe, my February is starting to get quite busy because I've got 1, 2, 3 in-person things that I've been booked for. Not that I've organised them, I've been asked to do them, so I've just got to turn up, do my thing and get paid, which is great. I've got a WI, the Inspire Cancer Group, and then a kids workshop. So I'm a little bit reluctant to be organising anything else really in February. So March and April will be good. So, right. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to think what else to put on here. Oh, dottage. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Maybe in the green. And I am wondering whether to stamp some. See that little leaf there? I feel like we do need some leaves in Old Olive, because we've got these ones here, but I have got some little spaces in between that just, it feels like it needs something. So let's just pop a few little leaves in. Not everywhere, just, you know, give it a bit more definition. That's better. Well, I've got my little aromatherapy thing going at the moment, and I'm using a blend in it called, I think this one was called, oh, I don't know, oh dear, it's either Optimism or Focus. Hold on, let me just figure out which one it is. I'm trying to figure it out from the smell. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it's very nice. Very nice. Just smells nice when I come in here, and I've got it going every 30 seconds. So it's not on full blast, but every so often you just get this lovely waft of it. Right, where else have I got a little gap? There. Right, stop there. Oh yes, take Arnica, Heidi. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Sorry, I've just noticed your super chat. Thank you. So just adding little sprinkles here and there. And because this is quite full, I'm just being a little bit strategic in my dottage placement so that it definitely can be seen before doing an overall sprinkling. So just kind of now, it's very tempting to push down hard on this stamp, and actually you have to be a little bit gentle with it, because if you push down too hard you end up distorting the stamp itself and ending up with a bit of a splodge instead of a splatter. So right, just adding a few to the flowers now. Right, now I'll be very interested to see what this looks like cut up, because really if I was to put that there, and anyway I'll cut it and then I'll flip it so that to see if it would have worked if I had stamped it from the middle, what direction everything would have ended up in. I hope that kind of makes sense to those of you who've stamped these, doing the middle outwards configuration. Hi, Gina. Oh, you're going to watch the replay. All right, my darling. Right, where's my trimmer? Oh, I just found a bit of Lego. No, not Lego, Duplo. The kids bought this in, came in here playing the other day. Right. Don't want to lose those stamps. Just do it to the side. Okay. Oh, let me just do a. So this is the one for the screenshot. What I do is instead of taking a photo now, I just do a screenshot afterwards. So there we go. Let's get that in focus. Come on, focus, focus. There we go. Oh, please do read. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually just going to do a proper, just cut it into quarters for now. And then if I need to, you know, cut off a piece, I'll do that afterwards. Now, the other day I didn't do that. What I did, I distressed the edges, didn't I? And stuck it down. And I thought that worked. Apart from, I know that shabby chic does divide you guys. Some of you love it, and some of you just go, ooh, it just looks like you picked it out the rubbish bin. So it's really interesting getting your comments back to see what you think. Right, so I've forgotten which way round it was now. I should have written on the back, shouldn't I? Nope. 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 No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, found one. There we go. Right, that's it. Right, so that's how I stamped it. And what I was trying to figure out is whether or not, if I had done it like that way, which is another configuration. Yeah, sorry, that's what I was trying to do. So I was trying to figure out that if I had done it stamping from the middle outwards and then that way in, would it have given it a slightly different focus? So what tends to happen is if I stamp from the middle outwards, what do? I tend to stamp stuff in the middle and then go out. Probably might have ended up similar. I don't know. I think it just goes to show you've got the two options. So either you can do that and go out, or you can do it the way I did it tonight, which is coming in, basically coming in from the sides. Yeah, I mean, either way is absolutely fine. I think I just like the idea of doing something a bit different and seeing how it would pan out, really. So with this type of design, I would make 4 cards, you know, and the beauty of this, doing it this way, so for those of you who are new to my channel and wondering why does Ruth do it like that, is what I've discovered is that you end up with this really fantastic layout without even thinking about it. Okay, so here we have a lovely design that has a design on the top and the bottom. Oh, let me just trim off that bit. Let me just trim off a wee bit now so you can see how it looks. There we go. So you end up with a card that's got focal point coming from the edges, and then you've got space for a sentiment if you want to stamp something on there, or just create a sentiment and stick it on a stamp and stick it onto a piece of cardstock and, you know, punch it or die cut it out. Actually, I'm thinking that happy birthday would fit better. Would that fit better in there? Oh, it's a bit long, isn't it? I want like a little short sentiment to go in there. Oh, thank you. That would be nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. That's quite sweet. So there we go, guys. I'm not going to spend too much longer now making these up, because I think you kind of got the idea, and there are other videos in my playlist for how to kind of put these together, and I've just had some late nights recently, and earlier on this evening I thought, goodness me, I don't know how I'm going to survive to do a video, but it always happens. I get a second wind and I'm like, oh, I'm awake again, but I don't want to push it. So there we go. Right, there we have it, guys. That looks very nice. I like that. Let's go over the colours then. So we used Misty, Moonlight, Fresh Freesia, Old Olive and Blushing Bride. Those just 4. Works out lovely. Yep, 4. Oh, is Amanda here? Oh, Amanda Gately. Hi, Amanda. Nice to see you. Hi, Dina. Hi, Jane. Lovely to see you all. Welcome. It's a jigsaw. Do many puzzles, Ruth. I know. Right. And stamp sets then. We used Wildflower Path. Now, if you've got another stamp that's got like this long bit in it, then do that. Very Versailles, the viney one. That would probably be fine for this. Although it's a bit more wayward, that stamp. Used some of the flowers from this. There's lots more I could have used from this actually, but I didn't. Then Painted Poppies. This is an oldie but a goodie. If you've got this one, then remember you've got splattage here, which is very good for doing kind of fun colouring in of flowers to make it look kind of fun and organic and that. So that's a really lovely one. And then of course we've got a Friendly Hello. So if you were to purchase this and this plus the ink pads and maybe some cardstock, you probably would not be far off from earning yourself one of these Friendly Hellos. And you've got that lovely flower there, that motif and the leaves and that lovely leaf there. And I've done work with the bird on other videos, but it's fab. And then that lovely Hello Friend is a really nice thick one. I did a nice embossed relief technique the other week. That was really fun with that. So do check that out. Right. All 78 of you lovely people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you so much, Cheryl Douglas. That was awesome. How did I choose the colours? I asked at the beginning of the video and somebody mentioned Misty Moonlight. Then someone else said all blue and green. Then someone else mentioned Fresh Freesia. So we threw that in. And then as I was stamping, I added Blushing Bride. So it was a collaboration of you guys and moi. So there we go. Hi, Janice. Hi, Pam Keller Tomczyk. There we go. Right. So if you don't follow me on Artful Stampin Space, Artful Stampin, my Artful Stampin page on Facebook, do follow me on there. If you want to be part of the Artful Stampin community and go and be absolutely inspired by all the other Stamp One Sheet Wonders people are doing on my Facebook group, please do head over there. If you're going to post on there, though, you do need to post a picture of something you've made. Occasionally, I let some things slip through, like public information things. But generally, it's not stamp what you. Sorry, it's not a kind of just type what you want Facebook group. There is an area, though. Every month, I have an area where you can chat and share funny things and whatever. So check out that post, and it's usually pinned to the top. So if you want to ask a question, or if you want to share something that's not stamping, then do it in the question and chat area. And we also have a section called for February birthday cards. So if you want to wish everyone in February who has a birthday a happy birthday, then you can post a picture of a birthday card. And so everyone in February gets to enjoy lots of cards posted. So that's quite fun. So there we go. Oh, what were you asking, Barb? About something that I did? Just private message from me, Barb. Right, I can't see any more questions. I'm just scrolling up quickly, but if you have got any questions, just message me really quickly now. Of course, you can contact me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. Sheila likes this one. Awesome. Thought you would, Sheila. Yeah, ruthtrice@gmail.com. And as I said, if I don't get any takers for this Saturday workshop, I think I'll postpone it, because I have got some other bits and pieces that I can do with the time. So Lisa Hartman asked about heat and stick. Now, Lisa, I haven't seen your question, so could you just type it again? However, I was going to say Lorraine was asking about heat and stick the other day because she found that it wasn't being sticky, and the trick is not to overheat. As soon as you see it go, like, it looks like liquid, you've got to take the heat off. Yes, you can use fine glitter with it, Barb. Yes, you can. Yeah. That is what we used to use heat and stick for back in the day. My heat and stick is from way back, that we used to use with Dazzling Diamonds. Oh, Vicky's stalking her mailbox for her SU order. Yes, I've used it. Yes, I've used it. I can't remember recently where or when. Yeah, I've done it with gold. Actually, I was looking at a card. I was looking at a card recently that I did. It might have been before Christmas. Well, I say recently. Everything seems recent to me. And then I stop for a moment and think about it and go, oh my goodness, that was last year. Bear with, I'm just going to, I've got a bag of cards here that I've just recently popped labels and things onto. I'm sure there was one in here that I used heat and stick on. Oh, bear with, hold on, let me just grab them out. They're right at the bottom of my bag. Oh, I found it. No, that's embossing. Oh, that's the technique that I was talking about earlier. Talk amongst yourselves a minute. This is what happens when you tidy up. I just shove it all in a bag. And then I'm like, oh, where has it gone? Oh, found it. Right, there it is. Now, I know I did this before Christmas because I borrowed these dies from my lovely friend Wendy. And look, we stamped those and then put gold flakes onto here. And also, is that dottage as well? There we go. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did the edge. There we go. So I got the Versamark and I just put it over the edge, then put the heat and stick on it, heated it, and then put the gold flakes. So this was supposed to be like a slightly distressed look. All right. Oh, Esther used it. Oh, yes. So if you head for Stampin' Star Creations. Oh, Kelly. Sorry you're in hospital. Oh, darling. Heat and stick is a powder. So you use it kind of similar-ish to embossing powder. But what it does, it's a special powder that when you heat it up, it goes sticky. So, oh, where's my heating stick gone? Oh, oh, where's it gone? Put it somewhere. Oh, here it is, heating stick. There we go. Yeah, so it looks like embossing powder, but what you do is you use your Versamark, then you put the powder on, heat it very lightly until it changes, and then you're able to put your gold flakes or glitter or whatever on there. Oh, Kelly. Oh, bless you. Well, if you're going home tomorrow, that's good to hear. So, yeah, your packaging, I think, would be different to this because this is an old one. This is the old packaging. So yours will probably look more like that if you buy it recently, but it will say heat and stick on it. Hi, Darlene. Okay, any other questions? Please, everyone in the paths of the bad storms in the USA, please take care. Yes, do take care. Stay in. Hunker down. Stay in. Do some stamping. All right, my lovelies, I'm gonna go. I've just messed my desk up again. It was so tidy. Honestly, it really was tidy this afternoon. And I sorted through a whole load of scraps. I have a basket of pattern scraps, a basket of plain scraps, and then lots of little itty bitty bits. So I feel like a scrap video is coming on. And what else? Yeah, so what I do is I put my sticker and stamping up on the back of these. So that's what I was doing. Oh, this is the one. So if you want to just distress the edges, this is the distress one, if you missed that one. Yeah, so these are the ones I've done recently. Oh, did you miss that one? Did anyone see that one? Right, enough of that. Enough of that. That was the other day. I found myself a little basket to put these in. Some of these will be winging their way to various customers. I've just realised I filmed the December thank you and I haven't sent it out yet. So that's another thing I need to get done. As I said, I'm a little bit behind on business stuff this week, so... But I will be getting down to it in the next few days. So, love you and leave you. And take care. Lots of love. Oh, sorry, messy desk. The messy desk. Let's tidy up a bit more. There we go. Take care, everyone.